You've seen Geralt. Well, now it's time to introduce you to the newest figure that's going to go into the collection in the brand new office. Why, hello, Batman. Hi everybody, it's Az here from HeelvsBabyface. What an absolute beauty, eh? Oh, suits you, sir. Oh, suits you. So yeah, I said that the office is going to start changing, hence why Stormwind has gone. The Great Unclean One, however, is still kicking about for now. That will go into a cabinet along with the rest of my Warhammer stuff. And yes, this is another addition to that. Arrived today from the US. Thank you so much indeed, Sideshow Collectibles. I mean, I bought it. It wasn't a freebie. I bought the damn thing. But it's just incredible. The quality on it is just absolutely incredible. Oh my. A little bit turned on. Is that wrong? I don't know. It feels right. But let's get into today's video, because today's video answers a question which I never knew I had. Well, I kind of knew I had a question, but I never actually put two and two together that this was the problem. And I'll kind of briefly explain what I mean. Now, when I did the open demo, gotta get this right, for Anthem, I was on the PC doing it. I was on the PC and I was playing with a pad. Now, I normally do my stuff on my PlayStation 4 because I love my console gaming. I'm PC Master Race. But I love my console gaming as well as PC gaming. And most of my social play comes through console play. And so I did actually install Anthem originally on my PlayStation 4 for the open demo. And I transferred everything. When I say transferred, I mean literally stopped doing it on the PlayStation 4 and moved over to the PC to do the demo. Why? Because I got a hard crash on my PlayStation 4 when I was playing Anthem. Now, I thought my PlayStation 4 Pro, was getting a little bit fucky. You know what I mean? It was getting a little bit wonky. But it happened twice, but I never attributed it to Anthem. I just thought it was the hardware. I thought, I know I've had my Pro since it released on day one, so maybe there's something wrong with the Pro. And what would happen is it would hard crash the PlayStation 4. And the only way that you could reset... I could only reset my PlayStation 4 was literally to yank out the power cable. And by doing that, it kind of resets the PlayStation 4. It's like it didn't close down properly. But not only that, I also have a 2 terabyte external hard drive on the PS4 as well. And it would say... Well, first time it said there's been a... your external hard drive is damaged and needs to be repaired. Press the repair button. So repaired it and it was okay. So I was like, whew, phew, dodged a bullet. But when it crashed a second time, when the machine crashed a second time, when I booted it all back up, it still said there's like a fatal error. You need to reformat your external hard drive. And I was just like... So I, again, had to switch everything off, unplug everything, replug it back in, reboot, and then fortunately, second time, it then came up and said, your external hard drive needs repairing, press repair, it repaired it, and everything was okay again. But I was just like, oh my goodness me, obviously something's going wrong with the PS4, I'm going to push this across to the PC. No, it wasn't my PlayStation 4 Pro. It's actually Anthem. So I gave the game complete benefit of the doubt here, but it was actually the game. So this is a Reddit post from a day or so ago. There's also another one which I'll refer to briefly, which you can get the link in this post. So I'm just going to link this post here, which was posted 2 days ago. Now this one says, just scooch this across a little bit here, full system console crashes while playing Anthem. Still waiting for a BioWare response. And I put, hello Bioware, any timeline on the console crashing fix? For clarification, it was more than an application crash. The game is causing consoles to fully shut down like the plug was pulled. It's matching exactly what was happening to me, and I just thought it was the hardware. Didn't think it was the game. I thought it was the hardware. Gave the game the benefit. This has been happening ever since the VIP demo. Now, I didn't participate in the VIP demo. I participated in the alpha and the open demo. And this actually happened for me in the open demo, like I said, twice. And then he goes on to say that there's like 400 upvotes on this. So that was that one. But this is the one here, which is really interesting. This is the only game that causes a complete PlayStation 4 shutdown. When encountering a crash or game error, sometimes I get booted to the main menu or out of the game completely to the PS4 dashboard. But twice now, when trying to matchmake, my PlayStation 4 has completely turned off. Don't worry about the loot patch, for fuck's sake. Sort the bugs out first, please. And as soon as this was brought to my attention, this was brought to my attention last night, just as I was going to bed. And by just as going to bed, I mean staying up really late playing Apex Legends. And that's when everything just fell into place for me. Now, you've got people giving their opinions on the game, saying, you know, I don't want a refund because, you know, I've got kind of hope for this game. Hey, fair enough, dude. You know, I can't begrudge you that. And a couple of people said, you know, I kind of like this game. But it's when we scroll down to, where are we? Here. There we go. This chap here, right at the top, Sound and Fury. Sony is aware of the issue and is offering a complete refund on Anthem. No questions asked. Took me 5 minutes. And then a couple of people just jump in. Oof. That's a kick in the balls. It's not easy to get video game refunds for it to be that easy. Damn. Now, this is indeed actually very interesting because normally when it comes to digital purchases, if you have installed the digital purchase, no refund. That seems to be the general policy. So you've got 14 days of the purchase of the digital without downloading it or playing it to get a refund. But this, of course, is an installed game having this problem. Sony apparently giving full refund. This is one person. We can maybe take this with a pinch of salt. So let's scroll down a little bit more. And then we've got Blue Die Pro here. I'm trying this now. We'll report back. Fudge this game. It's bricked, and I'm not going to risk fudging up my PlayStation 4. Now, that's why I shifted over from the PlayStation 4 to the PC. Because, like I said, I thought it was hardware. I just thought it was hardware, so I just didn't want to risk anything else going wrong. You know, maybe there was something that wasn't quite working with Anthem, but from the hardware side, not from the software side. Jesus, you know, sometimes I just get cynical. Sometimes I just really give the benefit of the doubt. This was one of those occasions. And then they update it. Yep, worked easily. I just went to their support chat, had to wait about 10 to 15 minutes in the queue, and said this. I made a digital purchase on the 23rd of February of Anthem, Standard Edition, Transaction ID redacted, for a total of $64.19. I'd like to, I'm adding words, return it and get a refund for the game, please. The game is currently bricked and broken. It is incredibly frustrating. I've gone through the support channels to EA to try and fix it, and it's still broken. It has crashed my entire PlayStation 4. I can attest to this twice. Multiple times now when trying to play it. The game is broken on PS4, and I don't want to risk the game bricking my console to play it. Absolutely. It is a defective product. Every other game on my system is working fine. Can you help me get this returned and refunded, please? And they helped right away, no problem at all. Just provided some account info after that. That's all they needed. And then it was refunded. Fudge Anthem. Now, just below though, which was interesting, I tried with Sony support chat and was refused a refund. So this doesn't seem to be working for most of us. The amusing irony of my most recent crash was that it happened during the Tarsus 2 mission, right after right after I assume mid-mission cutscene. The player character walked through the monitor's projection and said, "Get glitched, cue PS4 shutdown." I do not plan on returning to the game that may brick my console at any time. And again, this person saying, no luck with me with refund in Sony support chat. They gave me standard instructions how to reset. So this is interesting. Some people seem to be, and some people don't seem to be. And it says here, they do, for certain circumstances like this, for example, they do give full refunds. So we're getting to a lot of policy chat as regards to this. Now, I did not purchase this on the PlayStation 4. I don't intend to purchase this on the PlayStation 4. I did the Origin Access 1 month renting, 15 quid here in the UK, to test the game out. Not for me. Thank you very much indeed. Maybe I'll give it a try in a couple of years' time when there's actually a game to be played here. But I'll be very interested to see what if you've had this, number one, if you've had this problem, which I did have, hence why jumping over to the PC. Number two, were you a bit of a buffoon like me and actually attributed it to hardware issues as opposed to the actual game itself? Number three, if it has happened to you, have you sought conversation with Sony, and have they granted you a refund if that's what you asked for? So I'd be very interested to see what your thoughts and feelings are. So it looks like that Sony are giving some refunds out for Anthem, but not for other people. What the criteria of the refund needs to be seems to be in the balance. But yeah, let's get some chat going down below and let's see what we got. Interesting stuff, but this is just another blop on the radar of Anthem, which is, geez, man, this game needs a break. But do you know the best way to get a break in a game? Make a game. Don't just put out a fucking empty piece of garbage, you know? So, hope you enjoyed the vid. If you did, do give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel. Follow me on social media and Twitch for live streaming. Links down in the description box down below, or possibly in Gotham. And I'll be back with some more stuff very soon. You take care. Bye for now.